you can see, I was able to make steady progress throughout my 10-year bodybuilding journey. And even after a decade of training, I'm still able to put muscle on and I'm still seeing visible results from year to year. However, what if that's not the case for you and you feel like you're stuck or you've hit a plateau in your training? Well, I think I can help you out. In this video, I'm going to show you a few methods that you can use to make sure you're not wasting your time in the gym, because trust me guys, even after a few years of training, you're still supposed to make gains and you're still supposed to see results. So use these methods to your advantage to finally start putting on muscle again. Rule number 1, don't just always train by feel. And I know this sounds silly because I'm preaching to my clients all the time that they should listen to their bodies and that their bodies are usually sending them the right signals. However, a lot of people when they go to the gym, they simply do whatever they feel like doing. So for example, it's Monday and they are doing bench press, and 2 days later they come back to the gym and hey, bench pressing was so much fun, let's just do it again. Or another example would be they start with a different exercise all the time. So what I'm saying is they have no real structure in their training and they are not tracking their progress. While of course you don't have to repeat the exact same workout every single time you go to the gym, it's a good idea to have a basic structure in your training. Me, for example, I like to have 5 basic lifts that I'm doing every single week. For me that would be the incline bench press, the bent over barbell row, the military press, the squat and the deadlift. And every single time I'm making sure that I start my workout with one of these basic lifts. And I track all my sets and every single week I'm trying to get stronger. So I'm trying to achieve more reps or use more weight. So always make sure that you're trying to achieve progressive overload in your training. Even if it means mini steps like half a pound or half a rep more than last time, it's still progress and it's the key to continue to make gains even after years of training. And this brings me to my second point, which would be don't get too obsessed with being shredded all the time. While I totally agree that it looks pretty cool to have six-pack abs, you need to understand that progressive overload can only happen effectively when you're in a caloric surplus. Especially if you've been training for a couple of years, it will be very difficult to build muscle and to gain strength on a cut. To be honest, most lifters actually lose strength while they're in a caloric deficit. So I would recommend that for at least 75% of the year, make sure that you're in a small but a consistent caloric surplus and make sure your focus is on building muscle and gaining strength. For $20, I guarantee that you reach your dream physique. So head over to $20transformation.com right now and make me your personal online coach. The $20 transformation includes a 20-week training plan that is adjustable to any training level. It is home and public gym friendly, and it includes the 4 scientific training phases that I use to get my results. It also includes personal email support, meaning you can reach out to me at any time and I will answer your questions and make sure you stay accountable. Of course, it also includes a bunch of meal plan examples and the exact same calorie calculation formula that I have used to get shredded into single-digit body fat. So take advantage of the best offer in fitness right now. It's only available for a limited time. So head over to $20transformation.com and get your dream physique. And rule number 3 would be, don't be afraid to increase volume from time to time. While it is completely true that first and foremost you should focus on progressive overload and training with the right intensity, it can absolutely make sense to increase volume every few months or so. And even 2 more sets per muscle group per week can make a pretty big difference. So for example, if you're training for a marathon, you're not just starting out running 30 kilometers on your first training day, right? You might be starting out running 2 kilometers and then you're slowly working your way up to 10, 20, until you're eventually able to run the full distance of a marathon. And it's pretty much the same when it comes to bodybuilding training. Now that doesn't mean that every experienced lifter has to spend 2 or 3 hours in the gym every day because he has to do so many sets in order to achieve results. However, I encourage every lifter out there to experiment with higher volume phases and lower volume phases and see how your body responds to it. Now, if you feel like you don't have the time or the energy to do more volume, I really suggest that you try out intensity techniques like drop sets, rest pause sets or gauntlet sets, because using methods like these, you can get more stuff done in less time and you can achieve more effective volume, which leads to better results. So this is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, if you want to get in the best shape of your life, you can make me your personal online coach for $20 right now by heading over to $20transformation.com, and hopefully I'll see you on the team. Until then, stay blessed, stay healthy, see you next time.